Hey, my friend, this is Robert here from Lifepreneur. I just wanted to reach out to everybody here and just come to you from New Orleans. We're getting together here. It's a mastermind, and I wanted to bring Horacio on here and just talk about like options in life. There's a lot of people out there that are just doing things and they find themselves in a dead end or lack. They don't think they have options. And here's a guy who's a really hard worker in his industry. I'll let him talk about it. But I'm going to let him tell you why he looked at options and what it's doing for his family. Horacio?
Yeah, Robert. Well, you know, we're here. I think because we all decided that we wanted to consider and pursue another option. For some of us, that meant perhaps taking a big a big leap of faith and leaving a job, leaving a career that we had. You know, I've done this a couple of times in my life where I've made a big step. One of them was when I left the job and I started as doing real estate as a real estate agent. Kind of got into that, routine, and I'd been wanting to get out. You know, there were. When you are an idealist, when you are looking for something great, when you're looking for something big for you, for your family, there's some pain associated with making those changes. But I discovered that the pain is temporary. That the only permanent pain is the one that you just decide that you're not going to remove yourself from.
Yeah.
When you're in a situation where something is not ideal, and don't mistake ideal with comfortable, because comfortable is a dangerous place to be. Comfortable is a place that as Bob Proctor says, may even feel good. So it's almost more dangerous than real pain, because real pain you must get out, you must survive, you must move on. Whereas comfort may feel good in that place. So if we stay there, for me, it was realizing that I wanted more time with my kids. I was, even when I was making decent money, I was, and sometimes I was, sometimes I wasn't. But even when I was always trapped. The weekends were not available to me. Long trips were not an option. Kind of adventure, showing up to my kids, as a chaperone for their field trip was not an option. So I made a decision that I would go through some temporary pain, even though it's, extremely fun. That there would be an adjustment. There would be a learning process to get to where I wanted to be. I found that the internet marketing, whatever it is that you're marketing online, we market different things, was the solution that I needed, that I was looking for in order to provide that leverage and that time and that freedom. And freedom is used so loosely, but the freedom for me meant having the time, of course, having the income necessary to have that fun-filled life, but really just taking that leap of faith, getting around the people that had what I wanted and that were going to be on that journey with me at different parts in the process, and just making it happen. And when you have a good product or service to sell, when you have the right people, when you have the right training, then it's just a matter of you making a decision. It was a matter of me making a decision and just doing it. And here we are, about 9 months, 10 months later after we made that decision, and we're still here. So that's the power of, I guess, of the mastermind, like you mentioned, Robert.
Yeah. My friend, there you have it. This is one example of many. I'm going to be interviewing quite a few people here. But obviously you're here for a reason. You're here to look at options and create the power of profit for yourself. So I want to encourage you to hit the link down below. Stay around to the next video. Go to Lifepreneur fan page and just look around and just get information and empower yourselves. And from here on in, you want to make right decisions to really go and take your whole life to the next level. There's one thing that I in my life I remember, and this is what I don't want to experience anymore, is when I was moving up in a career, and I was about to head out to the office, heading out my home, and my 11-year-old, who was 3 at the time, was at the door, and he was crying. My wife was up, I was up, and he was up, and he was crying and saying, "Daddy, don't leave. Daddy, don't leave." And he was trying to push me away from the door, and he's asking me, "Why are you leaving?" And you know, kids are so smart. They know that we're going somewhere where we don't like to be. In their world, it's all about family. It's all about being together, and they don't understand, you know, why people need to go out and spend all their time somewhere else, you know. And this is where, in today's world, with the power of the internet, we now have the ability to work from home, to profit from home, and to be with the family unit and keep the family unit strong. My friend, I just want to welcome you on this side here, and just welcome, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.